Sohinki. In honor once again of the Steam Summer Sale, but also because there aren't many new games coming out this time of year, we decided to once again go back in time a little bit to review a game that came out earlier. Today we'll be taking a look at a fairly new side-scrolling hack-and-slash RPG called Dust: An Elysian Tale. So is this RPG worth your time, or should your next purchase just be a Swiffer Sweeper? Let's find out.
Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten.
In Dust: An Elysian Tale, you play as a character known only as Dust, a warrior who suffers from amnesia. You're woken up alone in a forest by a talking sword and a weird flying cat thing that won't stop talking. The cat thing, appropriately, is a huge pussy and is quick to tell you about how dangerous every little thing is, despite the fact that you're a fairly skilled warrior.
Nobody said anything about monsters. Ah! Look at the size of that thing!
While your flying cat friend named Fidget has fairly weak attacks on his own, when combined with the power of your sword, these turn into large-scale, devastating attacks that can be used to damage multiple enemies at once. Over the course of the game, you seek to discover your identity while simultaneously trying to stop the evil General Gaius from destroying all of the innocent creatures in the world. I make the story and characters sound a little silly, but it's honestly quite good, and though the dialogue is clearly aimed at a younger audience, it never really gets in the way of enjoying the experience. The gameplay in Dust is actually pretty great. You'll use your sword to hack and slash through groups of enemies, and your powerful Dust Storm ability to conjure great storms of fire, lightning, and other forms of energy to defeat waves of foes and several bosses that are scattered throughout the game. As you progress, you upgrade your damage, defense, and crit chance, as well as learning new abilities that allow you to progress further and to return to old zones and access areas that were previously unreachable. The combat can get a bit repetitive, but the damage and function of your abilities is such that you're repeatedly forced to mix up your attacks, which keeps the combat relatively fresh. If I was to complain about one thing, I wish you had been able to learn more moves with your sword, with a bit less focus on the Dust Storm ability. That being said, your Dust Storm is really cool. In addition to offering crazy spectacle as far as magic powers, it is fairly regularly used in platforming sections of the game, which are also stellar. I think the coolest part about Dust is the look of it. Everything in the game looks beautiful with a bright and vibrant color palette. It has a very retro feel to it with enough new age finesse that older players and newer players will enjoy this game just the same. Sound design is up there, and though the voice acting is a bit cheesy and over the top at sometimes, it fits the feel of the game, and the gameplay and world are interesting enough that even if you aren't exactly in the target audience age-wise, the game is still really fun to play. Platforming can be frustrating a little bit at times, but I wouldn't count this against the game as the frustration stems from the difficulty and not anything that you can really harp on from a mechanics perspective. Without revealing anything, the story is pretty touching once you've begun to figure out what's going on, and for a game that I paid $7.50 for on sale, there's quite a bit to do. After playing for about 7 hours, my completion percentage was 35%, and while I'm sure that includes the side quests that I skipped, you get the idea. It's definitely got great value. Dust: An Elysian Tale will remind you why side-scrolling games are so much fun. Cool, simple gameplay mixed with great game design make for a really fun time, and though the combat does get a bit repetitive and the dialogue can be extremely cheesy, it's still worth it to play no matter what age. I give Dust: An Elysian Tale an 8.5 out of 10. For more reviews and other video game shenanigans, be sure to subscribe right here to Smosh Games. And for more of me, be sure to sub to my channel at youtube.com/Sohinki or follow me on Twitter @Sohinki. I'll see you guys next time.